So it's confirmed that Cody Rhodes and Obafemi will headline Saturday night's main event. Of course, this show will be known for being John Cena's final ever match, where he's going to be facing Gunther. But I'm not there talking about John Cena's match. I'm going to be talking about Cody Rhodes v Obafemi. Now, this is not a fight. It's a match that actually I think could be pretty good, because Cody, for this type of match, I think Cody's going to bring it. He knows that there's going to be a lot of eyeballs on this event because it's going to be Cena's last event, and I think Obafemi, like the spirit of this event is very much passing the torch, right? And I think Cody takes these things quite seriously and could potentially put on a very good match with Obafemi. I think Obafemi's very talented as well. He's definitely a guy who's got future of the business written all over him. He's big, he's menacing in the ring, he's good, he's very athletic. His promos are a bit weird because of his accent, but whatever. Whatever. Like, he's good in ring, and he's a decent talent overall. Can he go on to be the likes of, the Cody Rhodes? Can he headline Manias and be the face of this business? I don't think he's quite got that in him, in my opinion, if I'm being honest. I think the future of the industry is going to be more like the Carmelo Hayes, the Bron Breakers, etc. But Obafemi's definitely going to be in and around that conversation for sure, because he's talented and he's got the physique, he's menacing, like all the things I said about him, before, and currently he's the NXT champion. So, honestly, in my opinion, I think they should do this match, and they're going to do this match, but they should do this match and they should have Obafemi win, in my opinion. I think Obafemi would benefit a lot from this win, but it's WWE, it's predictable. They're probably not going to have the WWE World Champion lose on a Saturday night's main event, but the nature of this event, the spirit of this event, it feels right, it feels natural that Obafemi actually does beat Cody Rhodes. I could even see in him, a squash would be a bit much, but I wouldn't be mad if I saw that. I'm not a huge Cody fan anymore, so if Oba was to squash Cody Rhodes, I could think of worse things that could go on. But it's an interesting match, and I actually think it could be a decent one as well. Like I said, there's a lot of different factors, a lot of different moving parts, and the spirit of this event is one that I enjoy. For a one-off event, it makes sense. It makes sense for John Cena's career because he wants to be giving on the way out, because during his peak, he wasn't as giving, with the Nexus, etc. I don't need to talk about that. But yeah, man, it's very interesting. It's an interesting move for them to go this route. It did sort of feel like this was the route they were going to go down, but Rhodes v Obafemi in the main event, I like the sound of it. WWE World Champion versus NXT Champion. Like I said, I like the sound of that. I mean, I'd be curious to know what you guys think of this match. Who do you think is going to win? Do you think Cody can win this? Or do you think Obafemi is going to, take the torch from him? Because really, if Oba does win this match, does he really go back down to NXT? Like, if you've beaten the world champion on the main roster, it makes sense for you to be on the main roster now and be mixing it in and around with these world level guys at the top of the card. You can't go back to the developmental after beating the world champion. So there is that from WWE. So I could see them having that angle and then just having Cody win. Because like I said, because if Oba wins, then when do you go from that? What do you do? Oba v Cody as a rematch at the Royal Rumble and then you have Oba win? No. To be honest, that is the sort of thing that WWE should do to make the show more exciting and make it more unpredictable. They should be doing that sort of thing, if I'm being honest, but they don't. But whatever, man. We'll see. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of that match and who do you think is going to win. Let me know in the comments below. Another episode of the Seth Solo Side Quest in the bag, and I'm out. Peace.